Windfall, wonderful audience, rerun, we win. This is James, and we are going to start a very short series on basic chess because, you know, some people need to know just some basic stuff. You can always do the whole lesson, but they'll be very, very short lessons. But we're going to talk, the first thing is going to be the setting up the chessboard. And so you have to know what the stuff looks like. So we'll start with here, how to set up the chessboard. We'll start right here so you can see. First of all, of course, we got we'll start with the pawns, the little people, the little ones. And if you're ever a military person, please take care of the foot soldiers. Okay, we have to have, you know, the foot soldiers. You want the foot soldiers taken care of. They're all the ones that look alike. They're your first line of defense, and those are your pawns. Of course, and then we start with we'll start from the outside in. The rooks, yay! These are the rooks, so you can see. Well, I'll start. Well, I mean, you have to. This is what the pawn looks like, and then of course, you know, we get it on nice and with my hand. Yes. So I got the pawn, and of course the rooks. I gotta get it directly so you can see it. And the rooks, and then of course we're gonna do the bishops. The reason why I wasn't, you know, the bishops. You want, wait, is that a bishop? No, yeah, they're the bishops. Wait, is that it? No, the bishops. No, it's not the bishops. Oh, it's not the bishops. It's these little, the horse dudes. We're gonna do the horse dudes. These are the horses. The reason why I didn't do much of the way the thing is because you have to. They all look different on they all look different for each thing. But you know, these ones look the same. The bishops, and they go here. And then of course we got the king, the queen. We would do the queen, you know, one of the most powerful things in there. I'm trying to do this. Yeah, I'm trying to do it because this smart thing is just trying to zoom in. The queens go on their color. This is the only difference. So when you play chess, the queen actually goes on her color when you start. So the chessboard is not actually perfectly mirrored. So if you choose, that's why some people choose black, some people choose white, because that depends on your preference, because the queen's here. So if you play and the queen's here, then you'll be dealing on this side of the board. But, you know, it would be it's really, I guess it would, but it's not, it's actually, you know, it's actually reversed. Does that make sense? But, you know, so everyone actually can play, actually, Nope. Yep. Because the queen's on this side. So like I said, yeah, some people choose because on this side, the queen is dealing on this side. But on this side, if you flip it over, your queen is actually dealing on this side of the board. See, so it changes who you make up. So that's why a lot of people, so I didn't want to confuse myself. But yes, but that was my original thing is actually correct. That depending on how you set up your board, depends on if you want your queen mastering this side or you want your king mastering this. Of course, this last one is the king, the one most in charge. You know, so that's that. So you have to choose because it's not the same. If it were the same, if it were absolutely the same, that would be different. But it's not the same. See, king to king, queen to queen. So let's do this and set it up on the second one just one more time. So you can see we're just setting up the board, and setting up the board is so nice to do. So we got the pawns, the foot soldiers, the little people who are the most important things. We're setting up, you know, just want to set up this because you got to have, if it's not set up right, it don't even matter. Unless of course you play battle chess on the computer. That was awesome. Those were awesome games that we played. But then you got the rooks, the pawns. Then of course, you know, the little pawns, do just one more time. The little people, the foot soldiers, who are your first line of defense. And you got the rooks. You know, we used to call them castles. Then of course, next of course is the bishops. The bishops, like in the church. So all those people who don't like God, sorry, that's what the bishops are. That's where we got the word from. The bishops, the church. No, why do I keep putting the bishops there? It's not the bishops. The horses, the horsemen. Your horses go there. I believe they're referred to officially as the knights. And then of course the bishops, the church folk, you know. And then the queen always, see look, the queen is now here. The queen always goes on her color. Always on her color. So if you like to play the queen on the left side, then you want to make sure you pick white. If you like to play the queen on the white side, pick left. So the king, queen, queen, king to king, the king goes on the opposite. And so congratulations, you have set up your chessboard. And now it is time to learn the simple rules of chess. And remember, you've done that, make sure you know how to do it. Because if you set up, you know, unless you're rich and you have a servant. Well, I mean, we rich, but hey, why would you make your servant set up your chessboard for you? But anyways, now that's the first step. And so next we will move on to the chess pieces. And so remember, live, move, be.